All right, guys. All right, last section. Okay. Number 8. What is the side length of a square with an area of 120 meters squared? So basically, the idea again, right, is we're finding out the length of one side of this square. That's what you're doing with the square root, right? And so the idea is you want to figure out what number multiplied by itself gets you to this area, right? So if we call this x, and we call this x because it's a square, right? So the same length, so you can call it both x. You can say x times x equals 121, or x squared equals 121, which we know we can do the inverse of that, just square root it to get x equals 11 meters. Right, you can use your calculator to do that. Let's show you how to do that. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Square root is 11. You've also got lists in your notes. You've also got the list on the wall. And then kind of we just jump to the equation right here. We do the exact same thing here and here. 81 square root is 9. Okay. And then this one, can't use this for it. Well, you technically can, but it doesn't have a cube root function. It only has a square root function, right? So the idea is kind of the same here. I'm going to rewrite it down here a little bigger. 1331. So you cube root it rather than square root it. So now we got to figure out basically like what three numbers multiplied by themselves get us to that 1331. Again, you can look at the list. In this case, it's 11, right? So actually, same as that one. One way to do this, though, with the calculator, if you don't have a list or anything, is you kind of just guess and check on the calculator, right? So if you're like, shoot, well, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to throw in 10. So I'm going to say 10 times 10 times 10. So I just do that 3 times. I end up getting 1,000. So I know it's going to be bigger than 1,000. So you would just jump up, right? 11 times 11 times 11. Oh, boom. There you go. See how easy that is? Okay. All right. That's that.